Sarah Chase is one of the world's leading experts on the subject of corruption. At this conference in Brussels, Chase launched her new book entitled Thieves of State. In it, she argues that corruption threatens global security. Chase says that the problem exists in the United States at every level of government, and bribery is also rampant across the EU. She expresses the view that the West is providing too much financial assistance to Ukraine without knowing exactly where the money will end up. The European Commission's own website states that 4 out of 5 citizens in the bloc believe that corruption is a major problem in their respective countries.
Private interests are taking hold of government functions, even in our own countries, in a quite frightening way. And it's interesting that you point out to these enormous numbers of EU citizens who find this to be a significant problem, and yet what are we doing about it?
Court records prove that in the past, some officials in EU countries have conducted shady deals amongst each other, with businesses and with criminal gangs.
I think that the ultimate question in the end is individual ethics, and living by good example, by those, who actually want to defend the system. And without that, the best monitoring, the best legal framework, the best regulation can't save you.
It is estimated that corruption in the EU in all its forms is costing the bloc €120 billion annually. Money is even siphoned out of the EU's budget each year. The European Commission is responsible for administering the European Union's annual budget of €145 billion. Each year in its annual report, the Commission confirms that a number of investigations have been launched into suspected cases of corruption involving payments amounting to millions of euro from the budget. Analysts say that until this problem is sorted out, the trust of citizens will never be won. Jerome Hughes, Press TV, Brussels.